That's what it means. Lot size. So any number starting from 1 apapa first before the point, starting from 1 is a standard lot size. Any number after the point, starting from 1 going up there up to 9 is a mini lot size. And the last one here is a micro lot starting from 1. Now, what I'm trying to explain is that we are on a mini lot size, and then the minimum starting point of a mini lot size is 1 going up there up to 9. Nga ya cross a 9, mwakwati mea pari 10 means ya cross it has qualified to be a standard lot size. Meaning, nga chakova tumukwete $50, you cannot use a standard lot size at all, because the lot size requires you to have a bigger margin. Margin also means the amount of money required for you to open a certain position on the market. So this simply means that when you are calculating these lot sizes according to proportionally, because now $1 for a 10K, all right? Meaning a 10K, they are trying to explain ukwebati apa nga mwaisabika 1 apa elo mwa placing a sell or buy, meaning you are going to be making $1 per pip, and 1 mini lot size after the point is a mini lot size. I repeat that it is important. So 1 mini lot size in that what start convert my units is equals to 10,000 units of currency. This is where we get this number of a 10K or 10,000, all right? And each time the market moves, you make a $1. If the market moves 10 pips, 1 mini lot size, you've made $10. Okay, so 1 mini lot size is equals to 10,000 units of currency. Just like we said, pip stands for percentage in point, and this is the best unit of measurement in currency. It is a best unit of measurement. So I am using these units to measure. So meaning 1 standard or 1 mini lot size or $1 is also equivalent in units of 10,000 units of currency. That's what it means. Please do not miss this. It is important. And then we come now to the last digits after 0.0 number iya last maybe mrefu mkwetekana nikanyakano, and then you want to place a trade, you can use the micro lot. All right. Now, as for the micro lot, starts from 0.01 up above. So meaning nga mwaisabika pupali micro lot mwabika pukwebati nish mwabika 0.01 class 2. Each time the market moves, you'll be making 10 cents on the market. And in that way, such to convert muma units of currency, I'm sure by now you mwambo kula understand. Yala isa to pay 1,000 units of currency. Also, which would also mean a pip value or cost of 10 cents is equals to 1K or 1,000 units of currency. Now, so that much to understand. So we have 3 types of lot size. We have a standard lot size, which starts from 1. So meaning a 1 standard lot size in units of currency, it is measured like 100,000 units of currency. And in a dollar is equals to $10 per pip. Meaning, mwala place a party 1.00 like this. Any number starting from 1 before the point is a standard lot size. And nga mwa place a 1.00, meaning you are saying each time the market moves in your favor per pip, you'll be making $10. And if it moves 10 pips, you make $100. And it can even move this in just a short period of time. Secondly, if we are on a mean lot size, so that much to understand of on the land up. And then on a mean lot size, ukukufunyako fe zero, kunga tuwafunyako zero, yala reduced, yala isaisano pari 10,000 units of currency. So one mini lot size, meaning 0.1, as after the point, any number starting from 1 here is a mini lot size, all right, like that. Meaning 1 mini lot size in unit measurement of point in percentage is equals to 10,000 units of currency. If it's in money, 1 mini lot size is equals to $1. Forex is a bit difficult, but once in the kata, that's even better because this is a lifetime skill. So in its monetary equivalent, if we want to convert 10,000 units of currency in money is equals to $1. $1 for 10,000 K or 10,000 units, lots of currency or units of currency. That's what it means here. And then secondly, because in the placing a trades, following a video to the auto napangire, pali nanikani concerning the MT4 basics, you discover mwanasa mkubati pali baka option kwati tuma numbers 0.00 like this. Epa kula punching ama lot size. If you have either 1 or 2, Namabika po 2 is equals to 2 standard lot size where you make $20 per pip. In units, is $200,000. Namabika 0.1 or 2, you'll be making $2 per pip. In currencies, Namabika po 2, 0.2 pali mean lot size, Apamabika po 2, it is equals to 220,000 units of currency. That's what it means. I'm sure it is now making sense. Now, ngatuwaisa is a micro lot size. Micro is equals to, because the minimum starting point is 1, nothing else. So, mwanasanga ka option yaka moneka 0.0. Elo mwaisa ambira pali 1 micro lot is where you make how much? 10 cents per pip. And then if the market moves how many? If the market moves 10 pips, that's when you're going to make $1. Okay, that's when you're going to make $1. So to convert this in units of currency, this 0.01 microlot is equals to 1 microlot is equals to 1,000 units of currency. Deduct 00. That's what it means. And then in money is equals to 10 cents. That's what it means. I hopefully you're following what I'm trying to explain. Before to pick up any questions, tomorrow I'll record a video on how you will be able to use what I'm explaining about AMA pips. And then the thing is, when it comes to point in percentage, like if you had AMA pips, they are not visible, all right? Market stuff fluctuates, and every calculations I'm trying to show here, the MT4 will do that for you. So you don't have to worry and go through much trouble like I'm trying to explain. I'm just trying to explain and make sure that every one of us here understand and get the point of what I'm trying to explain. Forex is really awesome, and it is sweet, I'm telling you. If you don't know what you're doing, and that is the reason why Forex is a scam. Forex is a scam, which is not true. People lose money when they rush to make money without having enough knowledge on how to go about. Let's proceed. The next point, what are the key Forex trading?
Excuse me.
Yes, please, you can ask.
Yes, I have a question.
Come again?
I have a question in regard to the PIP.
Okay.
Yes, is it what determines how much you place on the market? Or
Okay.
I don't know if I've understood what you are saying according to the points in the units.
Exactly.
Does when you put a minimum lot, does it say you're putting this so much money for this lot that you're putting?
Exactly. That's what it means. Because even I will show you ngamitola pali Forex calculator mwalasangu kwebati the Forex calculator, the language it understands ngamwabika kwa $10 tapali offer ya lami pela. You'll be able to measure the value of your money in units of currency. So the Forex calculator is what will also determine. For example, there are 3 things that will make you a Forex trader to understand how much you can make in the market. The first one is a PIP, okay? A PIP, point in percentage. The second one is a lot size. We are going to talk about that in the second page. The last one is a leverage. Where the leverage is where a Forex trader uses borrowed money in order to enter the market. So a lot size, just like you asked, is what determines how much you can make on the Forex market. So if, let's say, you have a $50, one standard lot size. No. Limbi kutimulyangalira fe pali 0.1 or if you are new 0.06 is better. You get the point, right? Okay. Another question?
I'm able to get you.
Okay, fine.
I have a question.
Yes, please, you can ask.
On leverage, what did you say about leverage?
Okay, that is where now I am going. So that is where now I'm going right now. Let's proceed. So this is where everything I was trying to explain to Alasanga Amma key Forex trading terms here. Let's proceed. So we are going to talk about Amma variables, base currency. So for us to understand, let's talk about the base currency. What is the base currency? This is the first currency that appears when quoting a currency pair. Looking at the Euro USD. So the Euro here is the base currency. The USD here is the quote currency. So USD is quoting a base currency, which is Euro. So these are some of the most important terms. I'm now leverage. So these are some of the most important terms. So the base currency, for example, USDJPY. So the base currency here is USD. Just like they said, this has to be the first currency that appears when quoting a currency pair. So any currency pair that appears first to occur before occur. This one is a base currency. This one is a quote currency. That's what it means by base currency. Let's talk about also variable or quote currency. This is the second currency in the quoted currency pair and is the US dollar in the Euro USD. So the variable or quote currency here between the Euro USD, it has to be the USD. I'll repeat again. Variable or quote currency. This is the second in the quote currency pair and is the US dollar. So for example, Euro USD, the variable or quote currency is this one, USD. Meaning, ngamwapalika meta trader for or MT4 paria, Mwakuma currency, kuma court currency. Any currency that appears first, iri first is called the base currency in simple terms. Iri second is a court currency. Now let's talk about what is the bid, okay? So the bid price is the highest price that a buyer or bidder is prepared to pay. When you are looking to sell a Forex pair, this is the price you will see, usually to the left of the quote and is often in red. I will show you that. Okay, I will show you that. So in other simple terms, nga mwapalika MT4 palya mukasanga utumi line utumoneka marketing nga ilesera ile chitaso pala utumi line maybe kambikala bani blue pamulu kambikala bani red punch. So akaka pamulu in simple terms that is the bid. Akapanshi is also called the ask, meaning here they are saying it is the price that a buyer or bidder is prepared to pay. That is how brokers make money. So meaning, imwenga mwaisashtapa, when you buy, market yalaisa ibere maybe somewhere apopo yalaisa indicate that this is where you are bought. So apaponse you are going to be negative. Until market moving, each the course kakana and can. That's when you start going into profit. Meaning all this time you were buying, you were paying the price to the broker. I hope you understand. Mwalam nga mwapalika MT4, you'll be able to see that. We have two things, the bid and the asks. These are spreads, bid and ask spread. So what is the ask? This is the opposite of the bid and represents the lowest price a seller is willing to accept. When you are looking to buy a currency pair, this is the price you will see and is usually to the right and in blue. Filalangano kulangana numbers permanently pama quote currency page. Let's proceed. So let's talk about the spread. All right, what is the spread? This is the difference between the bid and the ask price, which represent the actual spread in the underlying Forex market, plus the additional spread added by the broker. So in simple terms, it is the money that we pay for the services we use from our brokers. Another important thing comes again, pips or points. A pip or point refers to a one-digit move in the fourth decimal place. This is often how traders refer to movements in a currency pair, all right? For example, GBP USD rallied 100 points. So, 100 points, that twice I convert muma pips, all right? 100 points, that twice convert muma pips is equals to 10 pips. That why funya from ama points. Now, leverage. Let's talk about leverage. It's very much important here. What is a leverage? Because this is very much important. Leverage, if over-the-counter traders able to take part in the Forex market. Without the leverage, we will need to have huge amounts, millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars for us to participate in the Forex market. So what is the importance of the leverage? The leverage allows traders to trade positions while only putting a fraction of the full value of the trade. This allows traders to control large positions with a small amount of capital. Okay? So leverage amplifies gains. You can make huge amounts of money and also losses. I gave you an example where we were trading news, fundamental. This man only had 3,000, all right, kwacha, which by then was equivalent to $200. And then when we traded, we took that news, the guy made, all right, on top of this 3,000, he made 27,000 kwacha. in less than 1 minute. Okay, so that is what it means. Leverage amplifies huge gains or gains, and also you can lose the whole amount of capital within a blink of an eye. So leverage is good, at the same time leverage is bad. All right, so that is what it means by the term Kwebat. It allows traders to control large positions with just a small amount of capital. All right, people, body sounding about dozing, I'll finish soon. So another important thing is here is called margin. What is a margin? This is the amount of money needed to pay a leveraged position, okay? And is the difference between the full value of your position and the funds being lent to you. So like I said, in other words, a leverage is also borrowed money. That's what it means for a leverage, all right? So they will borrow you a certain amount of money for you to open a certain position on the market, which is why if you enter into your losses, brokers will start taking now from your account in order to sustain your position on the market. So that is what it means, that this is the, when it comes, leverage and the margin works hand in hand. So a margin is the amount of money needed to open a leverage. So for example, for you to open, let's say, for you to open one standard lot size where you make $10 per pip, you need maybe $120. So, before I rise, now I'm got $120 more account. So, yeah, market, mwambo ku trade, and you get into a losses. It is the leverage that will start working, all right? That is what it means, lent or funds being lent to you by the broker. The moment in the market will even cut. So that is what they even meant, that a leverage amplifies gains and losses. So in simple terms, leverage is borrowed funds. And then margin is the amount of money needed for you to open a leveraged position, and is the difference between the full value of your position and the funds being lent to you. Another important point, let's now talk about margin call. Here we were talking about margin, and now it is margin call. What is margin call? When the total capital deposited, all right, plus or minus any profit or losses, dips below a specified level, margin is required. So in simple terms, if maybe in the mwaisa muli trade, era mwambo kuya muma losses, that's what it said, it can be plus or minus, all right? So minus or any profit or losses, it dips below a specified level. There is also a margin required, meaning you must deposit some money in order to continue to trade. So don't worry, Mwisakamana will be there to guide you. Let's talk about liquidity also. What is liquidity? A currency pair is considered to be liquidity if it can easily be bought and sold due to there being many participants trading the currency pair. So in short, for liquidity or for the market to be moving, there have to be a buyer or a seller. If we buy, that means there is a seller who has sold us. And each time a person enters the market, we are all looking to make profit. So if a seller sells, they are looking to make profit on top of their sales. If a buyer buys, they are looking to make profit on top of their initial capital. So each time you buy a particular currency pair, it means there is a seller at the end, because there can never be Forex trading minus two people, a buyer and a seller. So liquidity is created, or a currency pair is considered to be liquid if it can easily be bought or sold, due to there being many participants trading the currency pair. Let's proceed. We'll finish soon. We'll finish soon. Okay, so let me just show you some of the things that I was sharing with you right now. I'll open my MT4 on my computer so that we can conclude everything. Okay, I'll open my MT4 on my computer. So let's just open any pair. Okay, or let me just take you quickly on TradingView so that you can see what I'm trying to explain to you, what we were talking about. So this is the website. Specifically, we use this website to understand or to analyze the financial market. Let me just make some simple settings. So okay. So what happens is that we were talking about two things. So we were talking about the spread and the the bid and the ask. So as when you look here where I'm circling here, at the top left corner of your hand here, there are two things. We have this one in red number, and we have this one in blue numbers. Between these two, there is a bid and the ask. Okay? There is a bid and the ask. There is the bid and the ask. So if I take you back here on this presentation, it depends with the type of the broker or how you have set everything. So in this case, when it comes to bid and ask here, the bid price is the highest price that the buyer or bidder is prepared to pay. And then it says usually it is found on the left, okay, on the left of the quote currency, on the left of the quote currency. So on the actual practical, it is this one. So this one here in red color is the bid, and this one is the ask. Now, when you look at this, there are differences in numbers. Okay, one is higher than the other, and the other one is lower than the other. So the difference between the two is the amount a person is willing to pay when they buy. And the ask price, this one here, is the amount a seller is willing to pay. Between the two, there is a difference. So when you sell, the price here that is showing is the amount that is a seller is willing to pay. Now, you don't have to calculate everything by yourself, okay? The system does all this for you. All you need to do is to just place your trade, that's all. So for example, for example, when you're trading, all you have to do is to place either a buy or a sell without even having to go through much trouble like you have seen me. It is because I'm trying to explain to you. And then when you look at this, this is price fluctuation. You will see others are in red and negative. That means the market is depreciating. Others are in green. That means there is that appreciation in the currency pair. Here you will see it is even saying major currency pair. Euro USD. So here there is a base and there is a code currency. So for now, we have even reached 2110. However, for today, we are going to end here. And what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to send a video on how to place the trades using lot sizes, and you will see how the MetaTrader 4 is going to be showing you if you place one standard lot size, how much do you need? It will show you even the required margin you need for you to open a one standard lot size and all those things. So I'll take you step by step, even to the extent where I'll be able to show you how to put a stop loss and how to put a take profit, because starting next week, I want every one of us to start practicing demo. I'm going to create another group where specifically it is going to be for those people serious enough who will be able to trade using my signals, getting acquainting themselves with the Forex system. That is how you are going to learn. Forex is more of a practical than a theory. So for now, we are going to end here. I don't know if we have questions from people at the moment. Do we have questions? Anyone with a question? Anybody? Anyone with a question? Do we have any question before we end the meeting? Okay, so I'm going to take that as a no. I have also recorded the entire session and I'm going to upload it on the YouTube so that people will be able to take part and also have a recap of what we have gone through today. So for now, come again. All right.
Kindly asking if you can also share the slides that you are using to teach us.
Okay, the slide that I'm using, okay, let me see what I can do. I'm going to post it in the group so that every one of you can also go through it yourselves. So just remember, please make sure you follow the instruction and also create your demo accounts, register with the broker. The broker that I'm advising you to take is one of the biggest broker. It has no manipulations. It has lower cost. You can even trade from as low as $20, $50 and above. And on top of that, you'll be able to get a 50 to 100% deposit bonus each time you are trading. It has the fastest withdrawal methods. You can withdraw using mobile money. You can withdraw direct to your bank account. You can withdraw direct to your card if you have a Visa card. So it has so many benefits. So we are still together, and make sure if you have any more questions, people, do not delay in asking us. We will be able to respond to you any time possible. And very soon we are going to host an amazing conference seminar. It will be held in Ndola the beginning of next year, either in January or February. So please, okay, a Telegram. So that is a very much wonderful suggestion so that people will be able to, okay, we are going to do just that. We will use a Telegram. That is not a problem. Yeah, so thank you so much. Their PayPal ring. And I'm very much happy that you have gotten the points Sister can do. I'm very much happy. So have a blessed night, everyone. And remember to register. I'm going to repost the link. And at the same time, we will create a Telegram group where the history, people who join will be able to see the history of everything. And please remember to share and help a brother, help a sister. The reason why we are doing this for free is because we want to reduce scam. People have lost a lot of money. And this is the other way we can return to society, by giving this for free. And once you understand these principles, you get the point, or you understand the basics, I will start teaching you what you are seeing. This is a chart, all right? This is a chart. You'll be able to learn how to analyze, how to do everything. But for now, I want every one of you to create a demo account, follow the video that I sent, and log into your MT4, and then let me know, so that I will be adding each person that creates a demo account, and you'll be able to take part in the signal, so that you start gaining experience and getting used. So thank you so much, everyone, and have a blessed night. See you tomorrow, and bye-bye. You're welcome, Sister Sarah. You're very much welcome. Don't worry, we still have more on calculations. We will still have more. I will do everything. I'll just record a simple video using my phone, and I'll be doing everything on my pen, with my pen and a paper, so that you get the point. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone.